This is the cinemas! Have some respect!
Ma che le buone mupi! Frittata! Hush! Tomato! Look at you!
You again!
No! Milano, lampadan, okay. Wow! Meow! Shish! Pure bacca la macchina!
That's it, buddy! You're out of here!
No! Les moupies! Papi! Stopa! Macarena, shush!
That's enough, fella! Move that ticket!
Les moupies! Bello, back price! Po, Macarena, la pure
Oh, well, if it isn't Mr. Peanut again. Out you go!
Puja la Punjabi!
They do not pay me enough to deal with this baloney. Get up! Get out!
Oh, c'est les Pouillarques! Bayou pudding! Oh, shh! Shush! Shusha! Snifa, les potes! Snip, chat! Stopa, la Macarena! Bow! Okay!
Well, if it isn't Mr. Talks Too Much.
Oh, la potaine!
Hello!
C'est les slippers! Non! Tonkatsu!
Time to go, Gabby Goose.
Everyone in the city gets a shot at being scarred live on my stage.
Some wappy face. I've got one for you.
Time to put your walking boots on.
Milano, lampadan, okay. Wow! Meow! Shish!
Well, good evening and welcome to another Scale Model Ninja. Tonight we'll be carrying on with the Harrier FRS1 148 scale Tamiya. It's renowned for being one of the worst kits out there, but hey ho, it's one of those things. But reasonably, I'm quite enjoying it quite a bit, so it's coming along quite a bit for where it is. Got that lot done so far. Not looking too bad. So we'll get on with that in a minute. But first of all, we'll go to chat and see who's in. And it's Marcus Bruns, first one in today. He's saying, "Evening, Ross." So, good evening, Marcus. Welcome to the show. And yes, you have the power of the spanner. And then we've got Kevin Stephen in. He's saying, "Evening, Ross." Good evening, Kevin. Welcome to the show. And then we've got Marcus Brun saying, "Hi, Kevin." And then Kevin's also saying hi to Marcus. And then we've got Dorcosaurus in. Good evening, mate. Welcome to the show. And he's saying, "Hi, Ross, Cora Pink, and everyone." Well, Cora Pink's snoring upstairs in bed, so you have to excuse that one. So tonight, as I said, we'll be carrying on with the Tamiya Harrier. Not a bad kit so far. Yes, it's had its issues where a few things aren't really that defined in a way. So yeah, but we have some new toys in the cave there so far. Sorry about the unshaved look, but yes, we've got some new toys that arrived. Oh, so we'll go through them quickly. First up is this one. It's the BF110D and R1 Dackelboot, whatever that one is. Now, this has been donated to me by a good friend, Ian Dewar. Now, he got these as donations for a group that he runs, which is the Yorkshire Veterans Modelling Group. Sometimes you'll see me on my show, I'll wear the t-shirt that actually states the charity that we run, because I do support them in raising funds. We do an auction every so often. Hopefully we'll be getting back to doing them again fairly soon. I do have a few kits that are actually going to go up for auction fairly soon. And yeah, because what they do is basically provide modelling equipment for members of the armed forces, police force, and the paramedic service. Now these sort of like go for like what Models for Heroes do. They similar sort of thing, but this is a lot smaller. And yeah, that's what they're raising the money for, to buy materials. Also, I donate kits to them, but this one had been started and he decided to donate it to me to see if I could finish it for him. So I'll be doing that at some point, and I'll probably be carrying on one of my live shows. So yeah, hopefully we'll get on around to that one. And it's not been done to a bad standard. Now, this is a wing kit, or cyber hobby kit, they're called. Now, what they've actually done so far is actually really, really good. I mean, the standard of work is reasonably high, so it is really, really good so far. And I will be carrying it on. I've just got to figure out whereabouts they've got up to in the instruction. And most of it's actually on the sprue still and everything. And then there's also little bits of boxes which they've kindly labelled up to say what parts they are. So I should be able to work it out from there. There is also dreaded photo etch in this lot as well. I'm not one for using photo etch, but I will try to complete it with all the photo etch as well. So that'll be an interesting foray, as they say. But as I said, this one's been donated to me because of that reason. Now, the second one is, which I got off the auction site on Facebook. It's the Bell AH-1G Cobra. Now, this is another 32nd scale kit to go with my Apache, which is also 32nd scale, and the other Huey Venom, which is also, I think that one's a 135th, the Huey Venom. That was the Academy kit. So this one I got off there, and it cost me £20 and 50p posted. So I was quite chuffed with that, even though it is a Revell kit. But I have no problems with them, because in my view, if you can't build a Revell kit, then you can't build anything. It's they do like to test you, especially when the older kits. They're very much fun. I like doing them because I think the older kits, they make you work on what you're actually doing. So therefore, it becomes really, really good, and it just sort of builds you up that way. And last but not least is the Jaguar Speedcat GR1A. Now, I have been after one of these for yonks. I built a 72nd scale one, but I'd never managed to get my hands on a 48th scale one. And then my good friend Ian Dewar had one available, so I offered to buy it off him. But because I actually bought him a few things a while ago, he decided, as a little present, he's going to donate it to me. So I've got to think of a way of actually donating something back to him again now. It's what I normally do, because I mean, it was also to do with a parcel that I sent him, and it had a lot of air miles and everything like that. I was going to send over to him so he could actually get model kits and everything cheap for the Yorkshire Veterans model group, and also get some kits for the auctions. Now, that parcel got lost, and it had something like 3 or 4 kits in it that I'd sort of sent over for him and his group, and as a way of sort of like making up for it, which he didn't really need to, he decided to send me this. So again, that will be another one that will be coming up featured onto the channel, and yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. It's one of my favourite aircraft. I had the great honour of actually sitting inside one when I was on an air show one day, and I loved it. So, catch up quickly on chat again, because it seems to have gone rather lively. Oh, Mr. Mousey's gone to sleep. There we go. Ooh, you got Marcus Bron saying hi to Dorcas, and then Dorcas saying hi to Marcus. And then we've got Mark Sheldon. Good evening, Mark. Welcome to the show. Then he's saying hi to Ross and all in chat. And then Marcus is also saying hi to Mark. Dorcas is saying hi to Mark. And then we've got Lynn Dippelim. Good evening, Lynn. Welcome to the show. He's saying hi, Ross, Cora, Kevin, Marcus, William, Mark, hugs. And big hugs back to you as well, love. Then we've got Mark Shadow saying hi to Marcus and Dorcasaurus. And then Marcus saying hi to Lynn. With lots of loving kisses. Or love hearts, whatever they are. I don't know. I don't get on with emojis. So it's whatever it is. And then we've got Mark saying hi to Lynn. And we've got Marcus Brown saying nice kits. Thank you very much. And Dorcasaurus saying, hey Lynn. Hug, hearts, flowers, big smiley. Hope you have a great day. His usual little dinosaur, and tongue sticking out of face. And then Linda was going, it's a cobra, yay! And Marcus saying Jaguar. And Linda was saying Dorcasaurus, I'm off this weekend. Oh, so that means you'll be hopefully in the 24/7 chat, which is linked to Festa 67's group. So hopefully that might pop in and see you after the show. Then we've got Mark Show saying that's the one looks fantastic. I'll take it you're on about the Jaguar. And also saying Lynn, that's great. And Lynn Dipple says I'm still trying to get rid of this blank bronchitis. Yeah, well, we'll fill in the blanks ourselves, I think, on that one. And then we've got Kevin saying hi to Lynn, Mark, and Dogsaurus, and then Mark Show saying hi to Kevin. So yeah, welcome to all of you that's joined in. And I will apologise now for not doing the father and son at the bench today, because me and the little man, we've both been at work, so we were having technical difficulties laying a laminate flooring today. Sadly, it just didn't want to cooperate, so we will be going back tomorrow. So hopefully with the new underlay that's coming, we should be able to get it levelled out and then laid down properly and get the beading all sorted out for it, as it's one of the last jobs that needed doing. So I think with me and near enough between the two of us managed to get all the other bits sorted out, plus all the cleaning. Why is it when you get like a tenant house they never seem to clean the extractor? It's one of them things. Oh. There we go. And then obviously it was the Jaguar that Mark was on about. So yeah, I suppose we'll get on and do some of it on the old Harrier. But yeah, me and the little man will back at work tomorrow, so that should be all fun and games. I'll just change down to Matcam. Oh, got Totally Scale Models joining us. Good evening, Janine. Welcome to the show. I'm saying evening. Matcam. And there we go. So, yeah. So, as I said, we're going to do the bombs and the missiles today, and the rats. And that's what I planned to do. So, once again, it's baby time. Seem to have lots of them. Yeah, so we'll get these all painted up, I think, today. I do apologise for my coughing, but I do have a chest infection, which I am getting treated with antibiotics and steroids again, and it always seems to hit me this time of year, and sadly it's decided to do a better job this year, but there we go. All the parts out of the bags, it makes it a bit easier. You got Marcus saying, Kevin's even saying hello to Steve, and then you got Marcus Brun saying hi to Totally Scale Models, and Mark Shell saying hi to Scale Models. Worth saving, so we might be able to get it open and use it for something else later on. Oh, there we go. That's one side. Cue me, you. There you go. There's Tom. Just want to come out. Yeah. One. So, how are we all doing? And have we got anything new in our strategies at the moment? As I've shown you what I've got and what I've delivered. And I think I remember rightly on my Tuesday show, I had a quick Prezi time from Colin at Festa 67. He's one with Fox the Guru himself. Model making Guru. He's they run the 24/7 chat. That we do enjoy going into, and to actually gain access to that, all you got to do is support one of their channels, or support their by Patreon. That's it. And then you too can become a member of the 24/7 chat, which is a handy little group really, because we do have quite some interesting chats in there where people seem to manage to talk quite happily. You got also saying nothing new in the stash. Did go pick up 3 RC bodies to paint today. Long cold ride on a motorcycle. Ooh, what motorcycle did you pick up? Anything good? I used to, when I was younger, run around on a BSA 175. I might almost be trying to change this blade soon. I know you're waiting for it, but what's been in your belly and what's on your bench? Might as well follow on from what Bester and that lot do. So, we've had this stinking cold now for about a week and a half. And it's always this time of year that I get it. Because it's all the changing of the weather and everything like that. It has a habit of playing havoc. You know, have a quick look at these a minute. Not often I look at the instructions when it comes to Harriers. So I generally know what I'm doing. Yeah. There we go. Mark in there. And oh, then done, that's him done. And now we've got these ones to do. They're done. They're not done yet. So, Bilkosaurus is going Yamaha FZ6R, 4 hours round trip, a little over 200 miles. Nice. Then we've got Kevin saying nothing added to the stash, but purchased some really useful boxes for storing my paint. Nice one. And then Marcus saying Belly McDonald's chicken sandwich. Bench, to be honest, not had much time this week. Hopefully get back into it properly in the coming weeks. The A10 Warthog, that's the Tamiya one. That seems to have frustrated our friend Marcus for a little while. So he took some friendly advice and decided to put it back in its box for a little while and do something different. Which is what I'd always sort of like condone to people when it comes to building models. If you get frustrated and things don't go as planned, one of the best things you can do is put it back in its box for a little while. Don't think about it. And then just basically find something else to do quickly. And then hopefully it will just reignite your mojo a bit, because yes, it can, when you've got like a kit that doesn't want to go the way you want, it can have an effect of killing the mojo very, very, very quickly. And we've got our friend John from across the pond. He just joined us saying, "Hey Ross, how are you?" I'm doing better. As I said to you, I think yesterday when I was chatting to you, that the flooring was going down well. That changed. Because this morning things didn't go properly. And yeah, so all the laminate that I had laid yesterday, and where I'd only needed to do the beading, decided it was going to spring up on me. So we had to take it all up again and put new underlay down. So that doesn't arrive till tomorrow. So I've got that to do first thing tomorrow morning. So I'll be doing that with the little lad. John's also saying, "I'm sitting in a book at a bookstore. Ooh, any particular book you're after?" You got Marcus Brown saying, "Hi, John. Good to hear, my friend. Thank you." Then we've got Mark saying, "Oh yes, put it away. I've pushed it beforehand and didn't end well for the kit." No, this is where I get to hear sort of like stories where people sort of like smash kits up with hammers and that sort of thing because they don't go the way they like. And instead of actually putting it aside for a little while, then they lose the temper with it. Now, to me, that's just pointless. It's a bit of plastic after all. So it's always good just to put it away and come back to it. I mean, I've done that on numerous kits. I've got a 72nd scale Sterling, and for some strange reason the paint just would not take to the plastic even after I'd primed it. And it's the old Airfix one, and yeah, so that resides in its box until I can actually strip it back down again and reprime it again. So I think I used a cheap primer from the internet, if I remember rightly. And yeah, did not go well on that one. So I'll reprime it with Halford's primer. And that's what I'll do again, because I've never yet had a problem with Halford's primer, because the one I get is designed to go onto plastic. So it works well, to say the least. And I use that was the grey one. Oh, excuse me. The black one and the white. And I mainly use the white when it comes to doing the Stormcast Eternal figures from my Warhammer stuff. Especially if there's like a lot of white cloaking to do and all that lot. I find it's one of the best ones to lay down. And then once you actually put things together, it all goes well, as far as I'm concerned. Oh, excuse me. Sadly, you will get a bit more of this coughing, I'm afraid. It does go that way. Well, that's all the parts. So I've got these two. Yep, the best there. Yeah, I think it's definitely time to change these blades out. Which reminds me, I'll have to get some more as well ordered soon, because I'm running low. There we go. Oh, excuse me. Emergency coffee. Okay. Some gloopy stuff. Should be the little ones first, I think. Wait, come here. One of you and one of you. You. Yes, this is going to be tape time again, I think. Okay. Quickly catch up on chat. See how things are going. Oh, been busy. And we've got Panzer Cat in. So, good evening, Panzer Pussy. Welcome to the show. Saying evening, Ross. And you got John Okowski saying, oh no, that's obviously about the floor. And we got Mark saying hi to Panzer. And you got Marcus Brun saying hi to Panzer. John saying, not really. And then Panzer Cat saying, hi Mark. And then we got Lynn saying, hi John, Panzer. Halt. And you got Panzer saying hi to Marcus and hi to Lynn. And then you got John saying, William, my son and I stopped to look after dinner. He's buying books. I'm window shopping. Oh, fair enough. And John saying hi to Lynn. Hugs to you as well, Lynn. And then bless you. Do you use gap filler when adhering the halves together? There is a slight gap on this one. It's not too easy to see, but when you pinch it together, so let's just go like that for a minute. Okay, you can see there's a slight little gap on this end when I pinch it together on the other side. So what I'll do is I'll tape it round, and then I'll attach little bits of the glue, just front and rear. Oh, out the way, Ted. Yep, little bench buddy. He's that's my little bench buddy. That was bought for me by my youngest for Father's Day. And he sits up there next to me paintbrushes. So what I do now is I'll tape the halves together so that they are tightly drawn together, like so. Now it's a similar process to what I use when I'm doing a body of an aircraft. It's got the same sort of thing with warpage, depending on how much warpage there is. But generally, if there's if it's really badly warped, then I'll use a hairdryer. Take this out of zoom, you can actually see what I'm doing then. Doop. Doop. There we go. It's a bit easier to see what I'm doing now. Move that way. What I'm doing here is I'll literally tape both ends together, like so. I'm going to get a little clippy whippy. If it's going to do it this time, it might not. No, it's not going to hold it. These clips aren't big enough. Make sure it's all lined up as much as it possibly will, like so. And then a bit of extra thin on the nose, like so. And then on your fending area at the rear. There we go. And then just attach it in the middle. And then we'll just leave that to set. It should be wide enough to hold that up there, like so. And this one is I've got me little stand that I have for putting things in. Like, there we go. So we'll just sit in there a minute while they dry. Next two. Yeah, this is another. Have the same problem. I'm afraid it's going to probably be all of them going to have the same problem here. So yeah, it's got a gap on the end there again, so as we'll tape it together. Make sure it's all lined up and the gaps. Yep, she's not going to play ball that way around, so we'll do it a different way. I'll go like that. And there we go. Yep, that's got it this time. Sometimes you can wrap it round and it'll pull it together. On this one, it doesn't want to play ball that way, so you go with the tip of it like so, with a bit of tape. And then just again, do the same thing. And a bit of extra thin across it. Go on the end. And that should hopefully hold that together. And once the clip. And that's two of them. So they just basically sit there and they'll tack together. Which it looks like it's done already. We should be able to sort them out in a minute. We've got Dorkosaurus saying hi to Panzer. Kevin saying hi to Panzer. Marcus Brunn saying bear. Care Bears. You got Panzer Cat saying hi Dork. And Lim Dipple saying hi Bench Buddy. Cutie. Yep, he is. He hasn't really got a name, he's just called Ted. So I'm waiting for my youngest to come up with a name for him, which he will do at some point, no doubt. They all have the same problem, I think. And this one's got an even bigger link in it, which may need a bit of help to sort out, I think. On the front end though, not too bad. So I might get away with just doing the wraparound tape on this one. Yep, I do that. Make sure it's all lined up. Beep. And then the last one, we'll see how this one goes together. Ooh. Wow, there's a surprise. Oh, 1 out of 4, not too bad. I'll just stick a bit of tape around the middle on this one. I think we'll go around the. I'll go around the ends anyway. This one's actually pretty well flush for once, which to me is a novel thing for one of these Harrier kit. I know the body of the last one that I did of this particular aircraft, the body was severely warped, so I had to use the hairdryer on the end. What I got? You got Panzercat saying hi to Kevin, and Panzer going, important question, Ross. Can bench buddies be edibles? Not my little bear, but red pandas, yes. You can definitely eat them if you want. But make sure you keep the pelts because they make good slippers. Nice furry slippers when in cold weather. So that's that one. Now, will it be glued? Oh, I'll go back to the first one. And this one should, in all theory, be stuck together. To the point where I don't need the tape anymore. And it is. She's good. There we go. What was warped and had a gap in it is now all solid. And we can stick the tail fin on that one. Like so. Fun part is, can we get you to... Ooh, he's holding it. You have to hold it for too long, Cody. They'll probably go pinging off in a minute. That one. Not that one. That was next. Now the one that had the serious nose warpage on this one. There we go. And it's all stuck together. Need a bit of sanding back when it's fully dried. But other than that, I think, yeah, it just needs a bit of sanding where the glue's gone a bit too far on it. Or I might put a little bit too much. And there's this little seam line as well that I'll take out with a bit of sanding, or scraping back gently. You got Dorkosaurus saying Red Panda, and then you got Marcus saying OFC Panzer. Linda was going, oh no, the Red Panda again, yummy. Panzer's going, not Red Pandas, I was thinking more along the lines of hobnobs. Well, I don't think you just resigned to hobnobs, do you though, Panzer? So here's a debate for you then. What are the best biscuits that you can have on your bench? So, debate. Then you got Lynn saying, "Ooh, send me hobnobs." And then Marcus is going, "For me, more drinkables, bench buddies." Yeah, well, my bench buddy in that way is usually coffee or a can of Relentless. And we've got Lynn Dipple saying, "For me, Bluebell 2-step cookie ice cream. Wish I had some." You do love your ice cream, don't you, Lynn? Come here. You've got less to the carpet monster, or in my case, the laminate monster. A bit of seam line work on this one, I think. Fully. Yeah, they've all got seam lines on them, so we're going to have to make a bit of time and effort on these ones, I think, if I want to turn out reasonably good. That's one thing I do like about the extra thin. It does dry reasonably quick and gives you a really good hold on things. Last one down. Do. There we go. There we go. And that's that one. So we'll leave them there to dry. And then we've got the drop tanks. Now I think I might only put in, actually, nope, won't be using the drop tanks, I don't think. We want the old bomb racks and everything, so yeah, we won't be using the drop tank. They will go into the spares drawer. And we've got the old sidey winders. And I think we will pre-prime these in the white when I get a chance to. Kevin Stevens saying belly tonight was Mediterranean fish cakes, baked beans, and bench Mega Trax Scrapjet. That's easy, Ross. Empty packet of ivories. Yep, obviously, yeah. And then Kevin Stevens saying shortbread fingers. Nindippy saying belly. Dinding can't think of anything to eat right now. Lunch was Tony's pepperoni pizza, and yes, Dr. Pepper. Yeah, well, there's got to be a Dr. Pepper with you, hasn't there? One of your favourite drinks. That's them all sorted. Okay, so next up, so we've got them sorted there. Now I would spray these white, but it's I don't have an actual spray booth. in the house. I normally go and stand at my front door and spray them, and as I'm live streaming, I normally do it beforehand. But I forgot on this occasion. Yep. Definitely time to change out these blades. Open. Two. Put it back in there. And put you up there. I don't know where you are. Yeah, you've got glue and everything all over these. Yeah, Dorcas was saying, be right back. Got to go fix a bowl of banana pudding. Homemade, of course. Oh yeah, can't beat banana pudding. Oh. Oh. Cramping my fingers. Not exactly the best time to be. That's it. Cool, that was a tight fit on that one. Right. When it comes to disposing of these blades, I always end up putting them back in the wrapper. Bit of tape. Right, so, and then especially if I've got an empty can, I'll put them in the can. I'm not going to poke anybody, because basically everything here is recyclable. So that's how I dispose of my blades when I've done that. You got Lynn Nipple saying I'll be over, Dorcas. I bet. No, I do like bananas and custard. That's one of my favourite puddings. Let's see, we've got these to do, haven't we? Let's see. There it is. And then the little bit that goes on it. Bench. That is a good point. Where did I actually? I may have made a little issue for myself here. I seem to have misplaced the Harrier decals. As usual. Normally the first place I put them is over here with all the ones that I'm currently using. Oh, my one's just quite a big sheet as well. Nope. Nope. And nope. And nope. How are they for? Yeah. Where the hell have I put you? Oh. because I need one of them for the cockpit. I'm sure I've seen them. Oh dear. One of those things where you put things away safely and it's gone walkabouts again. I did actually make the mistake of tidying up my bench the other day. Nope. 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 Strange. Nope. I wonder where they've gone. A bit strange that I've put them too far away. I don't think I have. Nope, not in that section. Not in there. Ah. Well, it's a good job I'm not sticking the canopy on just yet, isn't it? But I will find them. You got Kevin saying, "Okay guys, had enough of the bench today. I'm off to watch you on the big TV in the lounge and just chill. Catch up here and chat later." Okay mate, take care. Enjoy the rest of the show as you're watching it on your big TV. I best not go face cam then, have I? That's scary if you put me on big TV. Whew. Linda was saying, "I'm just chilling and watching Time Team, of course." Yep. Mark said, "I'm sure you'll find it, Russ." Yeah. It's just one of them things. I'm sure I put them not far from me, because they'd use them, knowing I was going to use them. They were meant to be close at hand. This will teach me for tidying my bench up. Oh well. I will find them in the very near future. No doubt. It would surprise me if they're buried in this lot somewhere on this side. They're going to have the little midgets playing around here somewhere, and they do tend to have fun hiding daddy's things and moving them around everywhere. Puzzling. Little moment. Oh, not in there. Oh, that's one of the other things I'm working on, but I'm having issues of trying to get this resin cockpit to go together, and it's it just doesn't want to play ball, so I've got to take one piece off the side there and move it a bit higher, I think, the other ones, then I might actually get it all to fit in properly on that. And that's me B26 Marauder. So that's going to make it more interesting to try and fit that when I get the cockpit details sorted out. No, my luck, I've actually put them in the folder with the rest of the stuff, haven't I? Let's have a quick look in squidging the folder. This is what I have, my spare decals. What are they for? Shouldn't really be looking at other ones. As you can see, I have quite a few spares. And it would surprise me if I got a 48 set in here spare as well. And there's... Well, they are 48. But no cockpit mark things for it. That's another set of Harrier markings, and I think that's the 32nd one. Nimrod. Nimrod. F18, I think they are. Maybe I haven't put them in. Well, there's another set. 32nd scale, though. Anyway. NAPO. Obviously not in that folder. We've got Graham Corbett joining us saying, "Hi Ross, I'm back. Good to hear, lad. Hope you're feeling a lot better now." And we've got Lynn Dipple saying, "Love it. Yeah, I took archaeology at uni. Wish I would have stuck with it. Or geology." Very nice. Oh, not in there. Yes, that is very, very strange. Thing is that I've seen them. That's the worrying thing. I've seen the damn things around here. Normally what I do is I'll put everything back in the box. But for some strange reason this time round, I haven't. What's that? Hey! Said they were buried over there. And lo and behold, they were. In another big buggy. At the moment. Leave it to the side a minute. Oh, excuse me. The old stick thing. And then we'll stick you in there like so. Been a bit bent up. There we go. You got Graham saying hi to Marcus and Dorkosaurus. Lynn Dipple saying hi to Graham. You got Dorkosaurus saying hi to Graham. Good to see you. Graham saying not really. I'm in bed with a chest infection via my COPD. Enough said. Yep, I've got a chest infection as well, mate. I'm on the old antibiotics and steroids to deal with it. We've got Graham saying hi to Panzer. Marcus saying, well done, Ross. Yep, found them. We have the technology to find stuff around here. Not very often, like, but we do occasionally win. Don't need you. Don't need you. You need that one. No, it's a bit stodgy. Teach me not rush a bit. Oh, jeez. Now, it does call for this piece to really be done in black, but I very rarely use black on the inside. I prefer to use anthracite, use like a grey black then. And Graham caught saying, good kit that Harrier, haha. Yeah. Lindy was saying, get better soon, Graham. And then Graham caught it saying, Lynn, I can get it any time of the year. But winter is worse. Fire idiots with log burners in my street. Oh dear. And Lynn's going, oh no. Ooh, that piece out. What's out? Oh, we should. I'm going to take you off of there. Are you going to sit in properly? Aha. We've got it in first time. And there we go. So we've got the cockpit done, sorted out. There we go, bit of extra light. So that's the cockpit detailing. We'll give that a couple of minutes to dry down. Do a bit of silver. Where do I put you? You are. One of my small brushes. Just to fill in this little circle bit here. The heads up. There we go. Now we should have a little heads up displayed piece in here. We do. Glue it up before it dries out too much. That way. Let's see. Then you got Liverpool saying, Graham Corbett, I'm still trying to get rid of this bronchitis. I'm on a nebulizer. Oh dear. And Graham Corbett saying, yep, Lynn and Ross, it's just a wee visit until I'm back on my feet. Well, that's good of you to come in, mate. It's nice to hear that you're doing better. Minus the chest infection, right? Graham's then saying, chat later, guys. I'm off to try and get some sleep. Well, you have a good night, mate. Take care and stay safe, mate. And then Lynn's saying night night to Graham. And then Marcus is saying, see you, Graham. Get well soon. Come here, you. So, now this little pesky thing. Let's see if I can get it in the right in the right place. Oh. Now where's my clear glue? Ah, there you are. Get off there. Better. This should sit roughly along there. There we go. That's a HUD in place. Give that a couple of minutes to dry off. And so look at these bombs in a minute. Now that they're fully dried out. Go in the mint. Oh, heavy. Good idea. Do. So, need Mr. Sandy Sticks. Where are you? Again, I wouldn't recommend doing knife scrapings unless you've done it quite a bit, because you can end up taking out more than you intended, and you've got to be extremely delicate and keep rolling it backwards and forwards in your hand. That way you're only taking off an even amount all round. This is one of the reasons why I always have sharp blades in my scalpel. Fans are saying night to Graham. That one. That's the one I want. So yes, one of those 3 kits that I've just recently acquired. One of those 3 kits will be the next build. It'll no doubt be a helicopter, I think, because one aircraft that seems always intrigues me, and the main thing it intrigues me, reason why, is because the way it actually how it flies, or how they manage to stay in the air. All done. Yeah. So that's all the lips that are going quite nicely on them now. And what I'll use is a polishing one to clean the plastic up a little bit. Make sure you get rid of the smaller abrasion marks. Pile lip there for that one. There we go. You can generally see if you got it or not, because when you've actually sanded it, it will come up nice and flat. There we go. But if you haven't got rid of the seam line, I'll generally find that if you're sanding it, it'll give it like a little white line. That one, I think. Fuel dump. Let's polish this one up a little bit. Seems to have come out really well. 2 down. I'm going to put it in a minute. Marcus is saying more difficult to fly a chopper than a plane. It certainly is. It's like today I was a bit worried that I might not even actually be able to do a show because of trying to get my job that I'm on at the moment finished. And yeah, as I said earlier, it wasn't running to plan today. He decided to send me a few curveballs, and so it's like, no, you're not going to get me done today. Much to the dismay to the house owner, sadly. Yeah, he agreed with me that the floor just didn't sit right. So we're going with plan B instead. Which I've got to sort out tomorrow. Because we've got new tenants moving in on Monday. So it's going to have to get done one way or another. But yeah, it's basically a 2-bedroom upside down house. It's taken me just under 2 weeks to get it sorted. One dump. I don't want it. Not happy with that. It's better. Okay, and the last one. We've got Lynn Nipple saying, okay, I'm going bye-bye, take care. Great show, Ross, looking good. Thank you very much, Lynn, and hopefully see you on Tuesday. You take care and stay safe, and I hope you feel better soon. Yeah, this is the worst one out of the 4, I think. Just a little there. That's got it. Yep, that's got it. Also, in the near future, I will hopefully be arranging to do live streams with other presenters and other YouTube channel owners. So we'll hopefully have a few guest spots coming up soon. I'm just going to send out the invites to a number of different people that have shown interest in, would like to come actually onto the show. So it'll make it a bit more interesting for people that are watching to see not just my ugly mug, and it'll also sort of like help me out because it'll be able to give me somebody to banter with. Okay, well, that's oh blimey, is that the time already? Got an hour and a half already gone, near enough. Oh, my nose starts to run. Difficult. Oh. Sorry about that. Oh. When you have a runny nose and when I'm almost coming back up to camera again, the last thing you want to do is see snot bubbles coming halfway down my nose and now down my face. So we've managed to get the bombs and the missiles sorted, and we've also got the HUD and that lot near enough sorted. We just got to do the edges of that, which we can do quickly. Ooh, God, that was close. Come here, you. It's all dried. Now, normally with the Harris, the HUDs are normally like a greeny colour. So what I'm going to do is, if I get me clear green, which would be the first ever Tamiya colour I'm actually using on a Tamiya kit. And there we go. That's the HUD screen sorted. So that's all ready to be stuck on next week. That was real. So we'll leave the Harrier there for the time being. And I'll just go quickly show you what I've got to on this Celestial Hurricane. I'm actually starting to put the globe section together, and that's where it is at the moment. Still lots more bits to go on it, but that piece is almost done. It was actually quite good to actually finally get start putting things together on this one. Even though I've done like the horses and everything, they're all done. So yeah, we'll go up to Facey Cam. Boom. And there we go. So, yeah. I have got a... Oh, excuse me. Little thing to do soon, which would be once I've managed to get a certain parcel sent out to somebody, because there's something in there. Now, somebody in the chat is actually, we're going to do a little buddy build together. Now, I have in my stash a Warhammer Valkyrie. That's it, that's the name of it. And somebody else has been and bought one. Not that I ever persuaded him too much. And we've decided that we're going to do a buddy build on it. So it should be interesting because they're not actually going to be Warhammer. Well, the actual model is, but we're actually going to do it something different for a different paint scheme. Now, I won't give away too much at the moment, but Mr. Care Bear knows who I'm talking about. So hopefully, once I've got the Celestial Hurricanum put together and finished off, that will probably be my next build when it comes to the Warhammer thing on my Tuesday channel, or Tuesday night stream. So hopefully then I should have this person joining me on the live stream to build it, if we can sort it all out. If not, I might have to swap the things around so that he's on the Saturday night where he's got a bit more time for himself. So hopefully, yeah. So that should make it a bit more interesting for people. Hopefully. You never know. So I will say good night for now. And thank you very much for watching. It was very much appreciated. And hope to see you on Tuesday. So bye-bye now. Take care, stay safe, and happy modelling. Bye for now.